When Henry and Mary Harrison bought the huge house at 9th and River Street in 1884, it was a quiet place just a block over from the main thoroughfare of Canyon City, Colorado. River Street was a tree-lined residential road much like Macon and Harrison and Greenwood Avenue a couple blocks north. Harrison had been a successful local businessman and had played a big part along with Anson Rudd in the formation of the hydraulic ditch. It was a beautiful home on a large corner lot, perfect for the young couple and their two young daughters, Edith and Ida. The home was built the same year Ida was born, 1881. After Henry and Mary passed, Ida and her husband, James Hawthorne, and their son, James Harrison Hawthorne, lived in the home. Thus the name, Harrison Hawthorne House. Ida would spend most of her life in the home until she had to be moved into a nursing home in 1974. The beautiful home would no longer hear the sounds of young children or the smells of a home-cooked meal after that. Jody Blanchard wrote in an earlier comment of when she took care of Ida at the Hildebrand Care Center. Ida was 102 at the time. Ida recalled when she was a young girl, her mother would play the piano and the Indians would stop and listen outside, and she would watch them from the window. Jody described Ida as a little Spitfire. Tim Baxter, in another comment, recalled when he was a young kid in the mid-60s. He helped his great-grandfather clear branches along River Street that had blown over in one of the microbursts we get from time to time. This tree blew over in front of the house in 1975, but by this time, no one was living there anymore. River Street changed over the years. The horse and the buggy was replaced by the combustion engine. Through traffic would avoid Main Street, and the increased volume on River forced the state to widen it. The big trees were cut down, the front yard shrank. In 1975, River Street was renamed Royal Gorge Boulevard. In 1979, the Harrison Hawthorne House was no more. World Savings built a branch there. Today, Great Western Bank occupies the corner. Ida lived a few more years and shared her stories of growing up in the beautiful home. She passed away at the age of 103 in 1984. Her son, James Harrison Hawthorne, a prominent Canyon City attorney, passed in April of 2004. Thanks again to the Royal Gorge Regional Museum and History Center for keeping a record, and to all of you for keeping the memories alive.